to find zeros of a function. Well, zeros is another word for roots or the solutions. I want to know where the parabola, when I graph it, would be crossing the x-axis. And we've already talked about this being a P and a Q and being the opposite of whatever we're seeing here. But let me show you how to find this, and we'll look at it in a graph. So all I have to do is use the zero product property, really, and say, put f of x, replace it with 0, equals x minus 1 times x plus 2. And then set each one of them equal to 0, like x minus 1 equals 0, or x plus 2 equals 0. And then we would add 1 to both sides. You recognize this as being the zero product property. The answer to the first one is positive 1, just the opposite of what you see. And then the answer to this one would be negative 2. Okay, so that means I would be graphing a point on negative 2, the x-intercept, and another point on 1. And then it would look something like this. Actually, I'm going to show you on Desmos what it looks like for real. You can see this without that circle. If I graphed the problem, it shows me my zeros. See the 1, 0? See the negative 2, 0? All right, just remember, this is, the A is a 1, this is a P, and this is a Q. Another way to think of it. The negative is in the formula, so that would be, the P would be 1, and the Q would be negative 2, because the only way you're going to get a plus 2 here is if it were a minus a negative 2.